Hi friends, today we're going to talk about grids and coordinate systems. Let's look at grids first. We have letters written horizontally across the top of the grid. Along the side, we have numbers written vertically. Let's look at this kitten emoji. This kitten sits in column D and row 2. So the location of this kitten is D2. We always write the letter first and then the number. Let's look at this happy earth. It's in column H and row 5. So the location of this earth is H5. Our last example is this heart emoji. It's in column C and row 7. So the location of this heart is C7. Let's talk about coordinate systems next. Here we have the y-axis, which runs vertically. You can remember it's called the y-axis because the base of the letter y also runs vertically. Then we have the x-axis that runs horizontally. Where the y-axis and the x-axis meet is called the origin. Here's our first point. When writing a coordinate, we always write the number that's along the x-axis first. To remember this, just think of the alphabet. X comes before y. So this point is at 3 on the x-axis, so we'll write 3 over there with a comma. Along the y-axis, we're at 5. We'll write a 5 over here. We put parentheses around coordinates. Let's call this point A. Now let's do another point, point B. We'll get our coordinate parentheses ready. Point B sits at 9 and 3. Let's talk about grid movement. We'll place our cardinal directions in the corner to help us. We've got this point here. It sits at 7, 9. We're going to go south 2, 1, 2. There's our new point. Next, we'll go west 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, to find the new location of our point. Now south 3, 1, 2, 3. And lastly, east 2, 1, 2. There's the final location of our point, 5 and 4. This is called a Cartesian grid. Where the x-axis and the y-axis meet is called the origin. On a Cartesian plane, you can have coordinates that are negative. For example, this point sits at -4 and 3. And down here, this point sits at -4 and -3. I hope this video gives you a better understanding of grids and coordinate systems.